Hi guys, welcome to week 2 at Nathbet.com, live from beautiful sunny England. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Don't know why I stay in California all this time, but I'm back for 2 weeks, so it's a delight to bring you week 2 at Nathbet from here. Week 1, quick recap, happy days, and straight off to a winner. Beautiful double that came our way, got you into plenty of profit for the weekend. Hope you enjoyed that. Treble and fourfold, very, very close. Unfortunately, one game cost us in each, but that will change. I do like the bets this week, double, treble, and fourfold. A little bit tricky this week, but I still think we've got some absolute gems for you. We're going to start off with the double, as ever, and we're going to back Wigan to beat Middlesbrough. Unfortunately, my team Middlesbrough, but you know, sometimes you've got to bet with your head and not your heart, and Wigan are too good a price at 5 to 6 to turn down. Okay, they haven't had the best start to the season, but they've still kept that squad intact, and they're going to thump someone soon. Middlesbrough do not travel well away from home. Okay, they have won their only game of the season, the only win of the season did come away from home, but if you look at their record in 2013, it's not good. Doubts over the keeper, they're lacking squad depth. I think the 5 to 6 about Wigan is a fantastic price. We're going to take them at 5 to 6 to beat Middlesbrough. Double them up with Everton against West Brom. Everton played very well last week, guys, against Norwich City. In fact, both teams, it was a very entertaining game. Everton will be fine. Especially if they keep Fellaini and Baines. They definitely have done so far. They're both going to play. West Brom very, very disappointing. Their 1-0 defeat against Southampton. We tipped West Brom to win. They looked anything like, well, they looked a shadow of themselves actually compared to last season. With Nicholas Anelka walking out of training this week, he's been, told he's not going to play at the weekend due to compassionate grounds. Read into that what you will. Whatever it happens, Nicholas Anelka side without Nicholas Anelka is a weaker side. Everton, I expect them to beat them with Nicholas Anelka. Without them, happy days, 2-3, 4-0. It's going to be a big score. 8 to 13, skinny price, but a win's a win. We're going to take them 5 to 6 Wigan, 8 to 13 Everton. That's a 2 to 1 double with Bet Victor, guys. Moving on, just a quick one with Coral, guys. Doing a very, very nice one as well. Coral, remember, make sure you put the bet on through Nathbet. They're doing a £10 free bet on the Fulham Arsenal game. If you put £10 on them pre-game, they will give you a £10 free bet in running in that game. So you put the bet on before it kicks off, and you'll get £10 free bet to put in on the game of your choice. Very close one to call, that Fulham Arsenal. I don't want to call it. They're not in my bets this week. However, free money. If you want to do that, please click on through Nathbet and get your bets on that way. Okay, straight into League 2 for the first bet in the treble. That's Oxford United. We're going to back them to beat Wycombe Wanderers. Oxford under Chris Wilder had an excellent start. 9 goals have scored in all 3 games. They've won all those 3 games, and they're very, very strong. Expect them to go up this year straight into League 1 automatically. Wycombe, on the other hand, struggle. They'll struggle to stay in the league. They're going to be in and around the bottom 4, 5, 6 come end of the season. They've only scored 1 goal in their first 3 games. I fancy Oxford to win and win well at 4 to 6. Oxford are the first bet in the treble. Second one, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Crawley Town. Wolves home win for me. 4 to 5, nice price at Molineux. Wolves again very, very strong. Okay, they've gone down into League 1. Expect them to come back into the Championship. There should be at least a Championship club. Fantastic supporters, massive in the East Midlands, really well in Birmingham. Huge following, and I expect them to win most of the games at Molineux this season. Crawley Town, absolutely no mugs by any stretch of the imagination, and if Wolves play poorly, Crawley will punish them. I expect Wolves to play well. Quality will tell in the day. Wolves will win 4 to 5 about Wolves to beat Crawley is the second bet in our treble. And the third one to finish off the treble, to finish off hopefully the winning treble, is Leicester City against Birmingham. Leicester 7 points from their first 3 games, looking very strong under Nigel Pearson this season, obviously just missing out on promotion last season against a Birmingham side who are in dire straits really. They haven't added to the squad. In fact, they've got weaker. They're definitely not the Birmingham City we come to enjoy in the Premier League a few years ago. That's not happening, and I just think that 8 to 11 Leicester City, get on board, guys. That gives us a 4 to 1 treble with Betfred and also with Bet Victor. So either one of those two, get those bets on. 2 to 1 double, 4 to 1 treble, and the next one, the last one, is the fourfold. First of all, we're going for Stoke to beat Crystal Palace. Stoke City, not a big fan of Stoke City, to be honest, not a big fan of Mark Hughes, actually. However, against Crystal Palace did pretty well against Spurs at the start of last week. However, I just think that Stoke going to the Britannia Stadium is always obviously difficult for many sides. They haven't bought too many players in Stoke, and sometimes that's a good thing just to keep squad continuity going. And I think that Stoke will be too much for Crystal Palace, 13 to 15, so probably about 10 to 11 you probably get with most bookmakers. So Stoke are our first bet. Southampton to beat Sunderland is our second bet. Sunderland really struggling. Paulo Di Canio, I don't know which way he's going to go, but expect a fiery few weeks, put it that way. I don't think they've bought particularly well. On the other hand, I think Southampton have bought fantastically. Osvaldo looks an excellent signing, but Ricky Lambert absolutely on a high, fantastic win last weekend at West Brom. I expect them to make that 2 out of 2 this weekend. We're going to take Southampton to beat Sunderland at 8 to 11. Third bet, guys, Blackburn Rovers against Barnsley. Now, Blackburn have only picked up 1 point out of their first 3 games, so I hear you saying, oh, why are you picking them? Well, they've had a very, very difficult first 3 games fixture list. This is the first time at Ewood Park that they've got someone very, very beatable, and Barnsley are very beatable, believe you me. 11 to 10 about Blackburn. I fancy them to get off the mark at Ewood. They should be there or thereabouts this season. I'm not saying they're going to be automatic, but they should be close to the playoffs, and I think that this is the kind of game that they need to win. 11 to 10 again about Blackburn. We're going to take them as the third bet. And the fourth bet, Tranmere against Peterborough. The only away win of this week, guys. We're going to back Peterborough to beat Tranmere Rovers. Peterborough, fantastic, 11 to 10. They've won their first 3 games, absolute maximum points. Very unlucky to go down from the Championship after an excellent second half run. They've kept most of their players together as well. They've added strength, they've added depth, and I think they'll be straight back up into the Championship next season. 11 to 10 about Peterborough to win away at Tranmere. Okay, guys, that's Stoke, Southampton, Blackburn, and Peterborough. Gives us a 13.7 to 1 fourfold. And remember, please, if you've got any more questions, if you've got any more tips, if you want some more tips during the week, tweet us in. I know that a couple of you guys did this weekend. We gave you a couple more winners. So please feel free, interact with us, and we will see you next week, hopefully with plenty more profits. Have a good one. Take care, boys, and enjoy this beautiful summer English weather. Take care. Bye.